Yeah, guys, that'll sober your ass up pretty damn quick right there. But yeah. But, it was just something that kind of happened one night. Mother and I were not romantically involved. We're not planning on getting married or anything like that. It's just something that kind of happened one night. But I will tell you this, guys, if you're ever going to take home a permanent souvenir from a one-night stand, this is the one you want to have. Like, I'll take poopy diapers over a Valtrex prescription any day of the week. My daughter was born 19 days ago. Zoa Carlin Fritschie. ZOACARLINFRITSCHIE. People ask me how we came up with that name. I tell them the truth, that I accidentally spilled a bowl of alphabet cereal on a Scrabble board. And went, hey, this could work. What does it mean? It means triple word score. Shut the hell up. Well, I went to the doctor, took her to the doctor yesterday, she 18 days old, she can crush 2 ounces of formula like that. She's grown 3/4 of an inch since birth. She's gained a pound since over her birth weight. And just for fun, I decided to graph if that's the level of progress. By the time she turns 1, she will be drinking formula by the gallon. She'll be about 3'10" and weigh about 90 pounds. And I went even further on her by the time she turns 18, look out Tokyo. Like, baby Fritschie smash. And I don't know why my 18-year-old daughter would be talking like that. She just didn't fit in at school. Literally, she didn't fit inside the school. But yeah, I'm a proud papa. And it's a real trip because it's like I'm not so much scared about being a father as much as I am scared of the people that I'm going to be raising this child with, the families that are involved here, because they couldn't be more different. Like my family, I come from a long, proud tradition of passive aggression. Like, my family's been pretty cool about all this, but I just know at some point I'm going to get a strongly worded letter about this shit. But then we have her side of the family, which is a level of dysfunction that should be studied for the good of mankind, you know. Like, let me put it to you this way, the only thing standing between that family and an appearance on Jerry Springer is just fucking airfare. Could be the first 2-part episode of Jerry Springer. But now that these 2 gene pools have combined, you've got these 2 families. On my side we have the Royal Tenenbaums, and on the mother's side we have the Hills Have Eyes. And now that these 2 gene pools have combined, I'm really hoping that they cancel each other out, because otherwise my daughter is going to turn out to be this perfect storm of fucking crazy, you know? Like, have you met my daughter, Gollum? Careful, she's a biter. She's just fussy because she's terrified of daylight. But yeah, good times. I had a good day today. I went to Target, where I like to play my favorite game. It's called What the Hell Is He Gonna Do With This? It's a very simple game. It's where you go up with weird combinations of items to the register and just try to get them to snap out of that perky little attitude they're always in, you know? It's always fun to be like, hi, welcome to Target. Did you find everything okay? Well, let's see what you got here. Okay, we got a home pregnancy test and a baseball bat. Box of rat poison and a thinking of you card. I had a lot of fun today when I was there. I bought a box of Kleenex, bottle of lotion, and season 2 of the Golden Girls on DVD. That was a blast because that clerk just tapped out like a blackjack dealer. Just like, fucking done. See, I had to buy season 2 of the Golden Girls girls because I wanted her to think I was bored with season 1. Needed new imagery for the spank bang. Well, that's one thing, I just love messing with people, you know? Like whenever I'm over at a friend's house and I see they have a game of Trivial Pursuit on the shelf, when they're not looking, I sneak in and I glue cards together at random. Same game, new answers. It's always fun to run into those people at parties months down the road because they use that newfound knowledge into conversations. Like, hey man, say what you will about Hitler, but he did free the slaves. Like, what? You've been watching Glenn Beck again? What the fuck? There's a lot of pranks I would love to play if only I had the money. Like one thing I would love to do if I had the money, I would buy the naming rights of a turnpike or a highway somewhere, and I would name it after my best friend and not tell him about it. I'd wait till he's punching up directions on MapQuest one day as it's going like, exit onto the Corey Douglas Memorial Highway. What the fuck? I'm not even dead. The one prank I've always wanted to play is I've always wanted to sneak into my ex-girlfriend's house and replace her entire wardrobe with the exact same clothes, just one size smaller. Hey, you thought you were too good for me? Well, enjoy the body issues, bitch. I'm bitter. You guys are a good crowd. Either that or this cold medicine is stronger than I thought. Oh. It's been a good time lately. I recently lost a lot of weight, actually. Over the past 6 months, I lost about 45 pounds. It's been pretty good right there. It's a diet of my own design. I call it the Stop Eating So Much You Fat Bastard diet. It ties in perfectly with my new financial plan. Stop spending so much money on food, you fat bastard. The book will be out in the fall. Well, it'll be more of a leaflet, really. It's self-explanatory. But yeah, it was strange. It was like, I went to go see my doctor, and it turns out I was diagnosed as being allergic to MSG, which is in a lot of fast foods. So it's like I've been able to cut that out of my diet, but it was really strange how the doctor told me about it. She was asking me, well, do you eat a lot of fast food? And at the time I was going like, yeah, I do, Doc. I get almost every one of my meals served to me in my car. And she's going like, well, do you feel good afterwards? It's going like, are you supposed to feel good after eating fast food? It's like all this time I thought they were calling it a Happy Meal, ironically. But yeah, it turns out I was allergic to MSG, which is probably the least manliest allergy you could come across. It's like, how tough can I be when Moo Moo Guy Pan will kick my ass? So I started eating less, and I started losing all this weight. I went to go see my doctor again, and yeah, it was weird. So I went in for a full physical, and I'd never done that before. I'd never done that before. It was a weird experience. It took them 8 hours. Despite my doctor's best efforts to save time by running groups of tests simultaneously, like in really weird ways, like you combine the question and answer session with the latex glove portion of the exam. Not for nothing, that's not the first time that I've had to explain my drinking habits to somebody who had my balls in their hand. Don't get pulled over on Riverside after dark, that's all I'm gonna say. But I came out with a clean bill of health and haven't been overweight for so long. That's like the worst news you could tell somebody like me, because it's like for a week straight I was cocky as hell, man. Everywhere I went I was going like, bring me more bacon! Like, sir, you're at Best Buy. It's like, you got stoves, don't you? Come on, chop chop! Yeah. Glad I wrote that one down on a dry erase board. Oh, here's something that happened today. I got into an argument with a hipster at Quick Trip. Yeah. And it's like, no. Here's the thing. This isn't just like your normal hipster. This was like the Uber hipster. It's like I live in a neighborhood that's really kind of hipper than thou. And this quick trip over by my apartment, it's like at any given time there's at least 3 fixed wheel